Morning Facebook, happy Friday. It is Friday the 14th of September, and as with Fridays, the first thing that we do is we celebrate, and I am going to celebrate the fact that we're on again live for what is the second time this week, contrary to what is normal. Now, normally we're on here live every day. So you may or may not be aware, it is Are You Okay? It was Are You Okay Day or Are You Okay Week, and I think there is a really big necessity for awareness around mental health. So to give you a little bit of an idea of why I've been absent, or less, a little less present on here for the last couple of weeks. So last week I traveled a bit. Hey Carol. I've been dealing with, there's been a whole bunch of things that have been going on in my world, and I've been dealing with a reasonably high level of anxiety, which I have also been working on the interesting shame that kind of comes up for me that's associated with that. Now, I'm really awesome, I think, at making sure that other people are okay, like asking, are you okay? Do you need help? Where are you at? What's going on? Being super supportive and things like that. When it's turned around the other way, and it's me, I find it really hard to ask for help. I will do it, but I find it really hard to ask for help. And I think that this week, given the Are You Okay campaign, which I think is a really amazing organisation with the work that they're doing, and Beyond Blue, and all of those organisations that really help with mental health, I think they're really, really important. I don't have stats to hand, but I know that there's a huge percentage. I feel like it might be around 70%. I could be wrong. 70% of people really suffer / deal with / cope with / work through, whatever the language is for you, with mental health issues. I find it really, it's interesting, some of the language that gets thrown around. I think that, a mental health disorder is labeling someone with that is kind of unhelpful. In some degrees, depending on the way that we associate the words and the things like that. So, I think it's interesting being really aware of how you're feeling and what's going on. And if you are not doing okay, then make sure that you've got a support team around you that you can draw upon. The thing that I find, and the thing that I know about me, is that I tend to bunker down. I tend to kind of insulate. I go in. I particularly when it's challenging at the start, I don't tend to go out and reach out for help. But the people who are around me know that if I go quiet, then, there's stuff going on. And that's not necessarily just stuff that's going on with me. It might be stuff that's going on with family or clients or friends or whatever it is that's going on. So just make sure that you've got that support crew around you, that support network around you of people who are able to really see that things aren't perhaps going the way that you want them to, and then they can help you in whatever way, shape or form that is. So some of the stuff that I've been kind of, I guess, like working on is, there are times, depending on what's going on, I can get really quite overwhelmed. And the thought of coming on and putting on a public face, and, you guys know that I'm a huge believer in, telling it like it is, be real, be you, be authentic, put your best face forward and your best foot forward. There was just no way that this week that was what was going to be a positive experience of me for you guys. So I wanted to let you all know a little bit about what's been going on. I am really sorry that I haven't been here this week, other than Monday to get your week going. We're okay. I'm okay. Things are okay. And I just wanted to let you know, I guess, a little bit of what was going on. I'm not just leaving you in the lurch. I'm not going anywhere. It's just, working through some stuff, and that's just, how things are. So that's that. So wanted to let you know on that. The other really cool thing that's super exciting and that I am celebrating, I've got clients who are getting great results this week. You know, it fills my heart to see things working for other people. It fills my heart to see people getting out there and giving it a go and be really open to learning, being really open to the process. We've got some new clients this week who are freaking amazing. So I'm celebrating the heck out of that. So if you're watching this recording, please share with me what you're celebrating, what's going on that's really great and wonderful in your world. Maybe reach out to someone who you haven't heard from in a while and that might be a bit of an abnormal pattern of behavior, and just see if they're okay. And if you're not okay, reach out. You can, let me know, and I'll make sure that we can get somebody onto you. So not literally on you, because that would be weird. But get somebody to help you out depending on what it is that's going on. Like, we've all got really big networks of people that we know, right? And I think it's a really great reminder this week to start using some of people's connections in a good way for either you or for someone that you know. All right. My name's Nicola. If you haven't met me before, have a really awesome Friday. Have a really beautiful weekend. Super excited to come back to you next week with our usual curriculum or our usual show schedule, so that you can really use social media for impact. You can get yourself out there, start making this stuff happen, and start being out there a lot more so that you can help the people that you're here to help. All right. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.